Hey guys, EXP here. You ain't gonna believe this shit. You watching the um the news conference here on the autopsy of Mike Brown? See, I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm about 25 minutes from Ferguson. This is all bullshit, man. This is looking so messed up and suspicious, just like all the other shit going on. It's here. It's in St. Louis now. Everything from, well, let me get to this. They're doing a news conference with the chief medical examiner from HBO, Michael, what's his name, Bodner or whatever. I mean, he's sitting there talking about bullshit. I mean, he's trying to sway your opinion. And then this other guy, his helper, is saying that out of it was 6 to 8 shots that the guy received, that Mike Brown received, that some of them were magic special bullets that did the same thing. Well, this is my take on it. That happened to JFK from Oswald. He had those special bullets from Disneyland. They go in, and then they do a loop-de-loop, and then they go out, and then they go back in here, and then they come out down here, and then they go around, and they shoot Connolly in the leg after Connolly blew his fucking head off. Right? This is fucking stupid. You got the fucking police chief, whatever. He's totally fucking controlled. You hear how nervous he is. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. He can't put sentences together coherently because he's fucked up. Because he is, well, part of a treasonous act now. Well, they always have been. And you got all the what do you call? Oh, we say the divide and conquer. Everybody's making some great videos on it and trying to bring it to life, but it ain't never gonna stop. It's a great plan, and it's been going. It's since the beginning, and it's gonna keep on going. Ain't nothing been changed because it's a great plan and it works. Because people are fucking dumb. You got news people who are in on this. You do have cops who think this is real. You have people who think this is real. Did somebody get killed? Maybe, maybe not. Was it him? Was it somebody else? Was it a fucking CIA fucking operative who fucking shot him? They have provocateurs in the crowds. Was that QT scheduled for a demolition? And they just said, hey, go ahead and do this. And why wasn't there no police there during the QT thing? I mean, they got their shit here now. Is it because Holder said hold off and we're gonna let this shit escalate, and then you can justify bringing in your shit, all your big military toys. Now they got the armed guard or the National Guard coming in. This ought to be cute. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of lies being told. We know that, but a lot of lies being told by the officials and the news. We know that all the time, both of them. But they're getting called on it. The store that the alleged Mike Brown allegedly stole cigars from when he pushed the store owner, it's not from that day, and it's not from a Quick Trip. It's probably from a liquor store or a little convenience store. It's not a Quick Trip. You can tell by the doors and some other things. Plus, the shoes don't match. What did he go change his shoes out? And the socks. Also, there's no record of a Mike Brown death in St. Louis. There is one in California. Just like a lot of the 9/11 people who claim to be dead, the false identities, they're not there. That's why, because they're made up. You have a memorial and a museum with all these fake names, and none of them are in the New York database for deaths. What's going on? What's wrong here? Everybody said, "Oh, them stupid people looting. Oh, them stupid cops. You're all fucking idiots, everybody." And it's impossible if you don't know this truth shit. You wouldn't even see it, man. You wouldn't know. I got so many people talking to me. Oh my God. I just don't even, I say, yeah, it's fucked up. I'm not even going to go into it. It ain't even worth it. You got brainwashed cops, you got brainwashed people, you got cops in on it, you got people in on it. So you have real rioting, looting that may have been brought on by provocateur action, or just open the doors like, oh, free run, we ain't gonna fuck with you, get what you want. We need this for news footage, and everybody's stupid enough to do it, and then they turn around and use that against them. I say, well, we need these fucking MRAPs coming in here and all this tear gas and ARs pointed at you, or should I say M16s pointed at you, because they get the good ones, right? Because they're all mentally stable, right? All these cops, they're mentally stable, right? So they get the full autos and the 3-round burst rifles, but we don't want us to have any, right? And then they all act like they're badasses. They're a bunch of fucking punks, man. I mean, they all what do they think they're doing? Do they really think in their head, oh fuck, we're in a war, man, we're badass? What the fuck, man? It's stupid. Shooting old ladies and stuff with rubber bullets. Oh my God. If all these cops took their gear off and went face to face with anybody, they get their fucking asses beat. And these thugs too, fuck you. Fucking criminals. All of you, a bunch of fucking criminals. You fucking gang members. This Mike Brown is a fucking blood. I mean, he's doing all these fucking symbols. They ain't Illuminati symbols. Those are gang signs. And who knows if Trayvon, anything's real or not? Who knows? It's a real situation that's going on. A Hollywood script, more like. Death, maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I don't care really. What I do care about is this shit's going on and it ain't legit. It's sickening, really. Wow. The news needs to go, but it's here to stay because they got a bill saying it's okay for them to push propaganda on their own American people, from the politicians all the way down to the news, through the police and the military. Lie, lie, lie. It's like the Air Force, boy. They care about America and our freedom, and at the same time, they're fucking poisoning our fucking world with geoengineering. You think they care about us? The military, what do they call it, an industrial military complex, it's just a big giant corporation that makes money and a big intimidator for the banksters. Don't ever go in the military. It's not what it used to be. And then now you're finding out the ones who did have honor and all that along with it, y'all were used. Sad. I still love my country, yeah, because this is my fucking country. But I think they're using the patriotic movement and shit against us too. They're using the flag waving against us and, oh, USA, great. Yeah, they're using it against us. I don't think it's here anymore. I hope to get it back. The illusion that it's here still is what they got everybody on the TV going, USA, USA, yay, bring in the military and the police state. And because we got these thugs, and then you got the other people saying, oh, well, it's their right to stand up and have a peaceful protest. Yes, it is. And then if they get out of control, you got to have the police. I understand. But it's all a big pre-planned show. And it's not saying that their actions during the riots are fake. It's instigated to that point so it gets there. And then that has real people, real emotions mixed in with the few people, provocateurs, or in the know people, and they're trying to orchestrate little scenarios and make things seem a certain way and get the news to capture it or report it that way. A lot of lies. Okay, and then last night they loot more stores. And guess what the name of the hair salon is? Just like the Sandy Hook. SHH with that bloody handprint for the fucking emblem, okay? And that was an old barber shop that they kicked out. The feds kicked out years ago. He was there his whole life. They kicked him out because they remade that little town into a little sick fucking witch fucking crap town. It used to be a real crap town, from what I understand. Was I there? No. But the research that I put together did show that. This camera's crazy. Or I'm just fucked up, I guess, yeah. Well, you probably agree. But I make a lot of sense. That's from a movie. I can't remember what. 911 hair salon. We got a 311 at 911. What the, or whatever, 911 hair salon. You can't make this shit up, folks. All shit gets tied to 9/11. You don't understand how this all works. This is one gigantic psyop on the world, but especially the American people. It has been going on forever. But really, I mean, the moon landings really started, the fake moon landing started it all. With this organization really came into power, getting its people infiltrated into the federal government, into high up places, and then after that recruiting and getting them in the place they need to do all this. And then you have people like Walt Disney and Kubrick and everybody. All Hollywood's in on it, man. They're all Masons, not all of them, but a lot of them. And if they don't, they just have to turn their head, because that's the ones that go into hiding, kind of. They don't stay in the limelight where everybody else is all, and they're all little, oh, here's a globe because you're so fucking awesome, you sell out. And they're all Jewish people. You look into it, man. It's the Jesuit order. It's the fucking Zionism, Jewish fucking shit that goes back fucking before World War II. They were doing genocide on all other kinds of people. And then they say, oh, the Jewish genocide. Oh, fuck, poor us. Do the research and you'll find out. You'll find out that Spielberg's fucking dad was in on a lot of that shit. How come those fucking bodies didn't have no rigor mortis set in? Because there's no muscle or fat left? There was still something on them bodies. Something else, Christian Bale made himself look like he was in a concentration camp for a movie called The Machinist. Tom Hanks knows all about lies in World War II, lies with NASA and the alleged moon landings, Apollo 13, how they had to capture the drama with the American people to get them interested back in the space program, so they kept funding it so they could do all their little evil things with all the billions of dollars they fucking fraudulently and in a treasonistic way stole from the American people, and it's all a fraud. You got moon rocks being given to other countries, and they come to light now that they're fucking petrified pieces of wood. And you can't go to the moon if you got a fake being halfway to the moon, and you got caught on audio and video. Fucking idiots. Rotten hell, Armstrong, you fucking piece of shit. And if you're strong-armed, too fucking bad, you're a pussy. You were strong-armed, because they all said, hey, if you don't go along with this, it's for the Nixon and everybody. If you don't go along with this, it's for the greater of our country, and you're preserving the freedom and the securities of the national blah blah blah, and we've got to do better than Russia, even though they're in bed together. and all kinds of other shit. And then they said, hey, and if you don't, boys, look what happened to Gus and his crew. Gus Grissom, look him up. He was a fucking Mason too. He probably saw he was sick of this shit. How the hell y'all expect us to get to the moon if we can't even talk between two buildings? And later he's dead after he hung a limit on the fucking NASA capsule. Some people actually do have, sorry, I got a mustache here. Some people do actually have integrity, and even if they're in with somebody, most Masons don't even know what the fuck they're getting into. Like, when it starts out Shriners, they don't know what the fuck that is. You don't even know what it is till you're almost there. And then you're told, guess what? It's too late. You're in, or you're fucking done. People take oaths and pacts, and I know that our federal employees, governmental, and our police, those oaths to the people and to the Constitution don't mean shit. I know that. But the oaths that these sick people in secret societal groups take, that's the real deal. They take them in blood, and you'll get your fucking tongue cut out if you and worse, if you don't adhere to the rules. And you know what? Another thing is with these groups and people being, if you don't keep up your end of the bargain by, administering the discipline that needs to be done so people believe, like, if you say you're going to do something, like if you have a kids, like, I do, and you say, hey, you better knock it off, or I'm going to take that Xbox and throw it out the window. They know you're not, so they're not going to knock it off. It costs too goddamn much money and everything else, right? So you've got these other people who are in high places, and they tell people, hey, you don't say nothing, we're going to kill your family. And then these people who said that, they may die off, but there's other people to replace them, and they're not going to let you off. If you die, they're going to go kill your fucking family. So the rest of the people know, don't fucking fuck with us. You will do as we say, because we will get you one way or another, one time or another. It's not just one couple of people. This is a family tradition and a sick fraternal tradition that goes back to the, still going on, I think, with these Yale and Harvard and Princeton, all these big rich schools. They're producing all these fucking warmongering, sick political puppets. The Skull and Bones is out of these schools. They're fucking teenagers starting this shit, being initiated into this stuff, and they're all rich in their own elite fucking group. John Kerry, Bush, all of them, they're all Skull and Bones. Then we got a bunch of crooks. We got Eric Holder. What the fuck? People need to really, I'm so sick of saying wake up. Get your fucking head out of your asses, because all this shit it's a big fucking play. No, it's a big fucking, what was you saying? It's a big club, and you ain't in it. Like old George said. Anyway, guys, I've ranted on and on. It's just disgusting. Something stinks here in the state of Missouri with this bullshit. Almost 20 minutes. I'm done. I probably didn't make fucking much sense there. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Just my take on it. Everybody's got their own opinions. We shouldn't fight over our own opinions because somebody does or doesn't agree with you. We all know shit's fucked up at one level or another. The proof is always in the details. But then they use them details to divide us because we fucking like to argue about the little stupid shit, and then it turns into a big thing. But you got to pay attention to the details because sometimes they slip through, and good bits of information and evidence, facts comes out, and they're like, oops, and then they gotta cover it up or just ignore it or make a lie or change the subject, and then it doesn't matter if it's on video, if the lies are on video, because we got all these other lies on video with 9/11 and everything else. That's why they want to do away with the internet with CISPA, because we didn't have that 10 years ago. Now we do. Now we're finding out all this shit with everything at our fingertips. It would take fucking the amount, say you do 2 hours of research on here, it would have taken you fucking 30 hours of research without the internet. And see, nobody's being held accountable, and there is nobody to be the ones to hold people accountable because they're all the same entity. These people who are telling us the lies, being caught in the lies on audio and video, and it's out there for our liking, but everybody's too worried about going to look at fucking the Ninja fucking all-star fucking show, or the what do they call American Idol, or your next fucking Illuminati puppet worshiper that you're all gonna fucking pay billions of dollars to someone who's not even fucking talented because they fucking sing with voice synthesizing shit or whatever. It's stupid. But nobody can look up facts and shit and actual things and further their education and expand their mind and their brain, their thinking. You can't do that. Everybody needs to learn that anything on that TV is fucking bullshit. You have scripted reality shows, okay? You have scripted everything. And it goes back to the HBO with this fucking Dr. Baden, whatever. Michael Baden. It's scripted. He's a fucking fraud, man. He's a little more well known out there than Carver. But you don't think he's not fucking in bed with or made some fucking fraudulent fucking notes on any of his fucking hundreds of thousands of cases or whatever he so-called did? Why is an HBO whatever they call him, pathologist or whatever the fuck he is, medical examiner, why is he on here? Because people relate. Movies, TV, HBO, shows, this and that, and everything else. It's real, right? It ain't real. Why would they show you real shit? They ain't gonna. Somebody gets shot, you don't get to see him laying there fucking, it don't make no sense. Why is that guy laying there there's on a flat surface and all the blood ran to one side? Probably a dummy. Or just another dead guy. It don't make no sense. It ain't the guy. Yeah, I don't think it's the guy in the video. And we got magic bullets, guys, doing loop-de-loops. They're only coming out, how fast, around 1,000 feet per second, and they're gonna stop with a little piece of a bone's gonna make it go crooked and do a loop-de-loop and quick draw McGraw and shoot me here and go through my arm. No, that motherfucker's going straight through, and it's gonna fucking destroy any bone matter it hits into fucking splinters. Those fucking bullets go through wood, up through 2x4s like nothing. And you're gonna tell me that bullet got ricocheted at that close a range, around and re-entered twice, two different times? That's like, maybe it could happen, but never. It's not gonna happen twice. Okay, it's not gonna happen at all anyway. Boy, it sounds a lot like the fucking the JFK fucking magic fucking bullet that hit Connolly. Unbelievable. Disgusting. Just like that song. And we're getting to the Beatles too. Strawberry Fields, nothing is real. Right. Nothing is real. Is real. Is real. I don't know anymore, guys. I know it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And we got a lot of fucking people out there who don't know that. Peace.